and today I'm talking to my friend Jackie.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. So we are going to be talking about Central Valley, and this is the first of, I believe, 5 videos we're going to do to introduce you to why Central Valley is a special place. So Jackie, why don't you tell us your story? How did you come to know Central Valley Church of Christ?
Oh, that is such a wonderful question because I have a wonderful answer for you, Stephanie. I first came to know Central Valley. There was a ribbon cutting meeting going on in Madison, Alabama. And I had just moved here from Mississippi. Didn't know anybody here in Mississippi, just getting to know people.
Right.
Out of the crowd comes a very nice, humble lady that comes and asked and said, and I was telling her who I was, and I was telling her that I was new to the area. And boy, when I said that, her ears perked up because she said, okay, since you're new, then you may not have a church home. Right. So she invited me to come to church. The funny part about that is when she invited me, and I was like, well, you do know I am a Black woman. And I said, well, what church do you go to? And she was like, Central Valley. And I said, well, okay, I'll think about it. But guess what? That was not the end of the story. She comes around again and nudges me and say, don't forget now, I've invited you to come and I want you to come. And I was like, are you sure you want me to come to church? So we went through that for a couple of minutes, but there was something about her. There was something special about her. Mm-hmm. And it was something in her eyes that said that she was very genuine about inviting me to her church. And I said, well, what the heck? I'm new. We're trying to do new things in my life and in our family life. So let's go. I'll do it. And that's how I ended up coming to Central Valley.
Wow. So when you first got in, walked through the doors, was it awkward?
Of course, when you walk through the doors and you have not been to a place, I mean, you want to look around and say, well, of course, I don't know anybody there. But it really was not awkward. Mm-hmm. It was not awkward in the fact that the moment I entered the door, there was a smiling face. From the time I entered the door until I left, there was a smiling face. So they are very welcoming here. And I was like, okay, I made a good decision. And it felt so warm.
Oh, that's great. Well, Jackie, tell me a little bit about what makes Central Valley special.
It would probably take me all of your time to tell you, but there have been so many instances why Central Valley is so special. People just take time out of their day to help make sure another person is loved.
Right.
One of the most special things at Central Valley that's really unique is when we first moved here, as I mentioned earlier, my son, who's 13 years old now, he had a birthday. And we first moved here. We didn't know anybody, any kids. Didn't have anybody, but he wanted a birthday party. Right. So I got it together and I said, we're going to have a party, but we don't have anyone to invite. But you know how that feels when you tell a kid there's nobody coming to your party. So I invited the pastor and his wife and their daughter to come out. And it was so amazing and so unique because I think it was on a Sunday. It was on a Sunday, he had to preach, but he came to my son's birthday. And he knew that we had no family here. Oh. But Pastor Jason, and that's what I call him, Pastor Jason. Right. He came, his wife came, and their daughter came. That just filled my heart with so much love. They came, they brought him gifts and made him feel special, and they bowled with us. And they took time out of their day to come because like I said, we had just moved here. We really didn't have any friends to invite. Right. But the special part about that is he came and they sat with us and they fellowshiped with us. Oh. And I will always cherish that in my heart. And that's the place that Central Valley is. It's a special place with special people. Right. I invite anyone, if you have not visited, please visit this special place because it is truly an amazing place. And again, God is in this place.
So how long have you been coming?
I've been coming ever since the latter part of 2019 when we moved here.
Okay.
So
that's 2 years.
It's been coming up 2 years for sure.
Okay.
And it's been an amazing journey.
Oh, good.
Amazing spiritual journey. I've enjoyed myself there.
Good.
Yeah, and they know when I come through the door because I probably have the loudest mouth that's there. So they know when I come. They know when I come because I have a loud mouth. But I invite anyone, if you have not visited here, please come by. Right. Stop by, have fellowship with us.
Right.
It's a wonderful place.
Right. And we love visitors. Tell me about your spiritual development. Have you noticed any spiritual development prior to being at CV and now that you've been there for a while?
Of course. Being at Central Valley is a place where they actually have scripture after scripture after scripture when the service is going on. So you will have enough resources to go back home with and to study. Even in Bible class, when the COVID-19 was at its highest, we were able to meet on Zoom and we were able to study Bible class via Zoom. I had never done that before.
Oh, yeah.
That was a wonderful experience.
Yes.
Wonderful ladies. It was an intimate setting and it was a wonderful experience and I was learning.
Right.
So I've had a lot of spiritual growth. I was a praying woman before in Mississippi, but going through different things here in Alabama, being at Central Valley, I learned that prayer is very key into having your spiritual growth. You're going to have prayer without ceasing.
Right.
Like I said, God is in this place because there's so many special people that are there. And it makes it special because you want to come back.
Right.
And if you're not a member, you want to join because I want to be around this special. It's something in this place that I want to be here.
That's beautiful.
Yes, it is. It's a special place. Truly it is.
Well, Jackie, thank you so much. You
I
did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you
this
for
was
having
our
me.
first video, so there you go.
There you have it.
You guys are welcome to Central Valley. We would love to have you, right?
Yes. Come on down. If you feel that you want to have some treatment that you have never had in the church, come on down to Central Valley. You will get treated just like an angel while you're there.
Oh, thank you.